Oh, can I... One! No, why did it leave me? Where did it go? God damn it.
Where the hell is my
Big
opponent?
duelist over here. Is that?
Is that
I
him?
thought it was a guy. Excuse me, madam? Are you my opponent?
I'm sorry, you want to double check that?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a guy.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yes, from far away you look like a woman.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. That's alright. So I'm
But
assuming that you're my opponent.
yeah, I'm Riku.
My
Uh,
name is CX.
okay. My name is Riku Greymark, and it will be a pleasure to duel you.
Uh, Same goes to you. Alright,
Thank you.
let's duel.
Wait, did you just take out the table out of nowhere?
Yes, I have a pull-out table.
Okay. Let's. It's time to
Let's duel.
duel.
Alright, I think I'm gonna take the first move.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright, so to start things off, I'm gonna activate Reinforcement of the Army. Using this, I get to add Raid and Hand of the Lightsworn to my hand.
Wait, are you using Lightsworn?
Yeah. Now I'll activate Lightsworn Sanctuary, and I'll summon Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. And doing this, I'll activate its effect. I'll send the top 2 cards of my deck to the graveyard. Coincidentally, that triggers Lightsworn Sanctuary, placing a counter on it. And unfortunately, it appears I did not send any Lightsworns, so I do not get any benefits off of it. So I'll end my turn with that, and Raiden activates his effect again, sending 2 more cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard.
I activate Reasoning.
Alright.
Declare a level.
I'll declare 4.
And
Ooh.
good. I activate Foolish Burial. Good.
Okay.
I'll send my Speedroid Recovery. So now I'll put one face down and end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw a card.
Okay.
To start things off, I'll activate Lightsworn Sanctuary again. Oh wait, no. This is the wrong effect. Very well. I'll send Wolf Lightsworn Beast to graveyard to add Raiden Lightsworn, Hand of the Lightsworn to my hand. And then I'll activate the one on the field, sending the top 2 cards of my deck to the graveyard. And since Minerva was sent to the graveyard, I get to send another card to the graveyard. And now I will summon the Raiden Hand of the Lightsworn that I add to my hand. And now, with these 2 level 4s, I'll build the Overlay Network. I XC summon Minerva, the Exalted Lightsworn.
Already?
Yeah, and her effect will activate. I'll detach Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, send the top 2 cards of my deck to the graveyard, and I'll draw a card for every Lightsworn that I sent to the graveyard. And because I sent Felis, Lightsworn Archer, I get to special summon her. And
okay.
With that, I will end my turn.
I draw. Can I do? Yeah, I could. I summon forth my Mecha Phantom Beast Terror Wolf. With effect, I gain a token. Now I'll use them to conduct the link summoning. I activate my band shooter to banish one of my wind synchro monsters. I'll banish Puzzle. Now I'll choose Malicious Magnet and try a dice.
Alright. I'll choose this one.
Perfect. I'll activate Rubber Band Shooter's effect. I normal summon my double yo-yo. Double yo-yo's effect. I can bring back one Speedroid from my graveyard. And I choose my Malicious Magnet. Malicious Magnet? Oh no. I can't use effect. How dumb am I? Damn it! And my turn.
Alright, I'll draw a card. I'm gonna summon out Jane, Twilight Sworn General. And I'll activate her effect. I get to banish a Lightsworn from either my hand or my graveyard. I'll go with Wolf Lightsworn Beast, and then I target a monster that you control, and you lose attack equal to the banished monster's level times 300.
Oh no.
And now I will activate Fearless's effect. I get to tribute her, and I will destroy your high-speed rubber band shooter. And because the Lightsworn's effect was activated, I get to activate Jane's effect and send the top 2 cards of my deck to the graveyard, plus the 3 that were sent there from Fearless.
Yeah.
Now I'll activate Lightsworn Sanctuary's effect. I will send Minerva Lightsworn Maiden to the graveyard, and I will add Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, to my hand. And because Minerva was sent to the graveyard, I get to send the top card of my deck to the graveyard.
Okay.
And with that, let's start attacking. First of all, Minerva the Exalted Lightsworn will attack and destroy your Speedroid Malicious Magnet. And Jane, Twilight Sworn General, will attack your Speedroid Double Yo-Yo. And with that, I'll end my turn.
I draw. Yeah. Activate Speed Recovery. I select from my hand Malicious Magnet. From my graveyard to my hand. I should be able to summon him. Okay, I summon forth Malicious Magnet. This effect activates, I can target your monster. And now, I'll also activate Speed Lift.
Okay.
I choose my Terror Top in defense mode. Now I'll tune our monsters.
Oh, really?
Yes. High Speed Shambara. Come forth. Aid me in this battle as my blade. I'll attack you with Shambara. And every time he attacks, his level goes up.
Alright, since you destroyed Minerva the Exalted Lightsworn, I'll activate her effect. I send the top 3 cards of my deck to the graveyard, and I get to destroy cards equal to the number of Lightsworns that I sent to the graveyard. And because I send Wolf Lightsworn Beast, I get the special summon.
Effect. Cool. Puzzle goes back to my graveyard.
And Wolf Lightsworn Beast comes to the field.
Good. I end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw a card.
I really hope I'm getting something there at least. Failure as usual.
Alright. I am going to tribute my Wolf Lightsworn Beast to summon out Chaos Betrayer. Then I'll activate Lightsworn Sanctuary's effect. I'll discard Lumina, Twilight Sworn Shaman, and I will add the Luma Lightsworn Summoner to my hand. Now, let's go to battle. Chaos Betrayer, attack directly.
I activate my trap. Roll dice battle. I'll banish malicious magnet. I might try I die. Come forth, Speedroid puzzle.
Very well, I'll attack that. And with that, I'll end my turn.
I normal summon my Mecha Beast Phantom. Its effect activate, I gain myself a token. Now, I link them. I activate the effect. I'll banish Hagoira. Force and yeah, malicious magnet.
Alright. I choose this one.
Damn it. Fine. The summon for horse still. Horse still's effect. Red Eye die. Come forth. Now activate your ability to turn my horse still to another level. Go level 5. Now, I tune them together. Say hi to Kendama. Kendama's effect. I can banish one machine monster and deal 500 damage.
Oh!
Not done yet. I'll attack your Chaos Betrayer.
Ugh.
Now, the Rubber Band Shooter, attack.
That was a good move. I'll activate Chaos Betrayer's effect from the graveyard. I banish one light. I'll banish one light monster and one dark monster to special summon it in defense mode, and that allows me to activate its other effect. Since it's special summoned this way, I get to banish one card from your graveyard. I choose your High Speedroid Chambara. Now, I will normal summon Lumina Lightsworn Summoner, and I'll activate her effect. I discard Gareth Lightsworn Warrior, and I'll summon the Lumina Twilightsworn Shaman, which allows me to activate her effect. I will banish Gareth Lightsworn Warrior to summon Gareth Lightsworn Warrior. And now, I will overlay my Lumina Lightsworn Summoner and my Lumina Twilightsworn Shaman to Xe summon Levier the Sea Dragon. And I'll activate this effect. I will send Lumina Lightsworn Summoner to the graveyard, and I'll special summon from the banished zone my Wolf Lightsworn Beast.
No.
And I will activate Lightsworn Sanctuary. I'll send Aaron Lightsworn Monk to the graveyard to add Minerva Lightsworn Maiden to my hand. And with that, I'm not done yet. I will send Levier the Sea Dragon and Chaos Betrayer into the Link Zones to Link Summon Armoryle the Stark-Eyed Dragon. And I'll activate his effect. I can target one face-up monster that it points to, and I can special summon another monster from my hand with the same level, but I negate its effect. And using Brayden Hand of the Lightsworn and Gareth Lightsworn Warrior, I synchro summon Colossal Fighter.
What?
Now Colossal Fighter gains 100 attack for every warrior type monster in my graveyard.
No.
Now let's battle. Colossal Fighter will destroy your high speed droid Kendama.
I activate my dice roll.
Now, Wolf Lightsworn Beast will attack and destroy your high-speed ride rubber band shooter. And Armor Isle, the Star Guide Dragon, will attack you directly. And with that, I'll end my turn.
Yes. I activate Kendama. If I control no monster, I can summon him from my graveyard. Now, I activate Thor Silver's ability. I can send one monster from my deck to my graveyard. And I choose Psycho Duke. Psycho Duke ability, I can banish him. And I can bring forth another monster. Come forth, my malicious magnet. And I f***ed up again. I activate my monster's ability, sending him. I activate Synchro Boost. Oh, this is not enough. I know this is over for me, so you have to attack your Star Guide Dragon. And my turn.
Alright.
As usual, I'm a failure.
Don't say that. This was an awesome duel. I summon Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden, and I activate her effect. I get to add one dragon type monster with a level less than or equal to the number of Lightsworn monsters in my graveyard. So with that, I'll add Judgment Dragon to my hand. And since I have four or more Lightsworn monsters with different names in my graveyard, I can special summon it. And now, let's go out with a bang. I activate Judgment Dragon's effect. Paying 1,000 life points, I get to destroy everything on the field. Except for I'll activate Lightsworn Sanctuary's effect. I'll remove a few counters to prevent my Lightsworns from being destroyed.
Oh.
And now, this was fun. Judgment Dragon, attack directly.
If I can stop your attack... What? Why didn't it activate? Damn it. Thanks for a good match.
Yeah, it was fun. That was a good duel.
Thank you. You're a great duelist.
So are you.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
Nah, it was honestly a fun duel. I honestly had a good time.
Thanks. I wish you good luck in the tournament.
Yeah. Same to you in the room that you end up in.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up in Loki, as I thought.
God, I'm running late. After what happened with the last one. Hi there, I guess you're my opponent.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is CX.
CX. Well, my name is Ben.
Huh. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
So you hoping to get very far in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately that's not gonna happen anymore because now you're facing me.
Well, I just hope that I doesn't disappoint my family.
Well, alright then. Let's duel.
Yeah, let's duel. Well, I'm gonna choose to start second.
Oh? Alright. In that case, I'll activate Charge of the Light Brigade. I send the top 3 cards from my deck to the graveyard, and I get to add one Lightsworn monster from my deck to my hand. I'll add Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. Next, I activate a second Charge of the Light Brigade. I send the top 3 cards from my deck to the graveyard once again, and this time I will add Lumina, the Lightsworn Summoner. Then, I'll activate Solar Recharge. I discard Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn to draw 2 cards, and then send the top 2 cards from my deck to the graveyard. Now, I'll set a card, and I normal summon Lumina, Lightsworn Summoner, and activate her effect. I'll discard Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn from my hand, to special summon him onto the field. Now I'll activate Raiden's effect. I send the top 2 cards from my deck to the graveyard, and since I sent a Lightsworn with those cards, he gains 200 attack points until the end of your turn. Not that that matters, because he's not going to be sticking around for very long. I will tune Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, with Lumina, Lightsworn Summoner, to synchro summon Michael, the Arc Lightsworn. And with that, I'll end my turn, and Michael, the Arc Lightsworn, will send the top 3 cards from my deck to the graveyard.
Well, since you were so kindly to special summon from the extra deck, I've got a little treat for you.
Oh?
First off, I'm gonna normal summon Magical Musketeer Starfire.
Okay.
Then, I'm gonna use the spell card Shadow Fusion.
Oh.
Since you control a monster that was spell summoned from the extra deck, I can now also use monsters in my deck as fusion materials.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I'm gonna choose El Shadow Construct. I'm gonna choose from my deck, choose Magical Musketeer Caspar and Shadow Beast. Now,
Very
since
well.
I use a spell card in Magical Musketeer Starfire's column, I get to use its effect. I can now special summon 1 level 4 or lower Magical Musket monster from my deck in defense position. And also, since I sent Shadow Beast to my grave by using a card effect, I get to use its effect. I get to draw 1 card. And since El Shadow Construct was spell summoned, I also get to use its effect, allowing me to send 1 Shadow card from my deck to the graveyard.
Alright then.
Now, I send Shadow Dragon to the graveyard, drawing 1 card, and then special summoning Magical Musket, Atir, Caspar. Now, since Shadow Dragon was sent by a card effect, I get to use its effect. I get to destroy Thor's trap card.
Alright.
Now, I activate the spell card Foolish Burial Goods, sending Magical Musket Dancing Needle to the graveyard. Activate the Magical Musketeer Casper's effect, allowing me to add 1 Magical Musket card from my deck to my hand. And I'm gonna choose Magic Musket Last Stand.
Okay.
Now I set 1 card and go into battle phase. El Shadow, destroy Michael the Arch Lightsworn. Since you were special summoned, it gets destroyed.
Well,
Without
since he
doing
was destroyed, I get to activate his effect from the graveyard. I get to shuffle as many Lightsworn monsters as I choose from my deck from my graveyard back into my deck. So I will shuffle. These monsters back into my deck. And then I gain 300 life points for each.
Well, that's... well, no matter. Starfire, attack. Now, I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright then. I draw a card. Now to start things off, I'll activate the field spell, Realm of Light.
I activate my trap card, Magical Musket, Last Stand.
Alright then.
Taking spell card.
Well then, since I have 4 or more Lightsworn monsters with different names in my graveyard, I get to special summon Judgment Dragon from my hand. And I'll use its effect. By paying 1,000 life points, I get to destroy every card on the field.
Well, when El Shadow Construct is destroyed, I can tag one Shadow spell trap in my graveyard and add it to my hand. And I choose Shadow Fusion.
Alright then. Next, I'll activate Pot of Avarice. I target 5 monsters in my graveyard, and I get to shuffle them back into the deck. Following that, I get to draw 2 cards. So I'll shuffle these 5 monsters back into my deck, and I'll draw 2 cards. One of the cards that I drew was Gareth, Lightsworn Warrior. So now, let's go to battle. Judgment Dragon, attack directly. And Gareth, Lightsworn Warrior, do the same thing. I'll end my turn. And Judgment Dragon will send the top 4 cards from my deck to the graveyard.
Well, since I got Shadow Fusion back, I'm gonna first activate the spell card, Mind Control. Gaining control of your Judgment Dragon.
What?
Then, using it to fusion summon El Shadow Construct. Come back. Now, New Shadow Ariel is now gotten sent to the graveyard. Now use its effect. Until a Shadow Construct, my Spirit Summoner also gets to use its effect. Now, I choose 3 cards to banish, and that can also be from your graveyard. I'm just gonna choose Jane, Shire, and Lumina, all Lightsworn. I'm gonna send Shadow Falco to the graveyard, using its effect to special summon it in face down defense position. Now I normal summon Magical Musketeer Duck in attack position, and then I set 2 cards face down. Now El Shadow attack. And Duck attack. Then I'm gonna end my turn.
Very well. I set a card, and I have my turn.
Well, I'm gonna flip summon Shadow Falco using its effect to now special summon 1 Shadow from my graveyard, and I choose El Shadow Construct.
Very well.
Sadly, it does get summoned in face down position. Now, El Shadow Construct, attack. And Magical Musketeer Duck, attack. And Falco, attack. Oh, Only 50 life points. Well, I'm sadly gonna give you another turn. Your turn.
Alright then. I draw. Activate slash draw. I'll discard one card, and then I send cards from my deck to the graveyard equal to the number of cards that you control. Then I get to draw one card, and I return cards from my deck from my graveyard to my deck equal to the number of cards that I sent. And since I sent Wolf, Lightsworn Beast to the graveyard, I get to special summon him.
I activate my threat card. Sun Warning. My monster would be summoned. I get to activate it. I have to pay 2000 life points and negate the summon. Now, since it was used in the column of Magical Musketeer Dark, its effect activates. I can now add one Magical Musket card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm gonna choose Magical Musket Last Stand.
Unfortunately, I have to end my turn there.
Now, El Shaddai, end this duel.
Good game.
Good game.
Well, I guess I lost. Good duel there.
Good duel.
Well, I guess I'll see you around then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hope I will meet you again.
Well, I guess I'll have to settle for either Thor or Loki. Why couldn't I use any of the first duels?
I'm so sorry.
Like, it's not even that I was gonna win the first duel, it's just that the first duel was such a good duel. I was doing so much.